The Trump supporters just cannot stop themselves from constantly melting down over Gavin Newsom, his trolling of Donald Trump, and what he's been able to do on social media in just the past week or so. It is driving them crazy. Like, for example, on your screen right now, Fox News is on their third day in a row of demanding that Gavin Newsom stop mocking Trump on social media and focus on his job as governor, failing to see the irony that what they're saying literally applies to Donald Trump. So I want to show you just a couple of examples of MAGA melting down over what Gavin Newsom is doing, and then I have some new Gavin posts to show you that are really just super funny. So let's just start here with Kellyanne Conway, one of Donald Trump's former admin officials, going after Gavin Newsom for his recent post. Take a look.
And look at Gavin Newsom. He tried to do this, was it a radio show, a podcast, whatever he tried to do. Now he's busy trolling on social media, and it's cringe, it's falling flat. I'm sure they'll come after me now, who cares? Because Donald Trump is one of one. Only he can do what he's done with social media, with podcasts, in the way he's done it. 900 rallies and counting. The thing that he does that we all miss and don't talk enough about is he just works harder than everyone else.
Oh, do you hear that, everybody? Donald Trump works harder than everyone else. The guy who's constantly golfing, the guy who's more focused on renovations at the White House than he is on his job as president of the United States, the guy who's constantly tweeting throughout the day on his phone, that guy works harder than everyone else. I'm so fascinated by the position that Fox News just took right there, and their claim that what Gavin Newsom is doing is cringy. That by him mocking Donald Trump, using Trump's exact tweeting style, that it's cringy. Do they fail to see the irony here? Do they not understand that they're indirectly criticizing Donald Trump as well? I mean, if they think what Gavin Newsom is doing is cringy and his tweeting style is just beneath the office of governor, then they have to apply that same standard to Donald Trump, who's the president of the United States and has been tweeting like this for the past 10 years. But of course they won't do that. Trump has been doing this his entire political career, and Fox News has said that he's been owning the libs, that it's been hilarious what he's doing, that it's great. They have such a double standard here, and they're just constantly exposing themselves. And actually, Brandon Richards, who is one of the geniuses behind the Gavin Newsom press office account that has been driving MAGA crazy, responded to this exact clip, saying, for the third day in a row on the 5, you cannot make this up. I mean, you really, really can't. Fox News is obsessed with Gavin Newsom and this new account. And look, Donald Trump is so threatened by Gavin Newsom that they got to run cover for him, that they got to defend him, they got to go after his mortal political enemies. I mean, that's what they're doing right here. And it wasn't just Kellyanne Conway on the 5 going after Gavin Newsom. Later, J.D. Vance decided to attack Gavin Newsom on Fox News as well in an interview with Laura Ingraham, I believe. And just take a look at what he had to say. It's equally as bad, I would argue, as what Kellyanne Conway said.
Stop sounding too much. Stop sounding like crazy people. That really is all it is. I mean, this idea that Gavin Newsom is somehow going to mimic Donald Trump's style, I think that ignores the fundamental genius of President Trump's political success, which is that he's authentic. He just is who he is. You've got to be yourself. You've actually got to talk to people honestly about the issues. I don't think it's that complicated. Don't be a crazy person. Be authentic. If the Democrats did that, they'd do a hell of a lot better. But
Donald Trump is the fakest person on earth. He is a constant liar, pathological liar. Anytime he speaks, misinformation comes out of his mouth. J.D. Vance says you have to talk to the people honestly about the issues. Does he really believe that Donald Trump is doing that? You can take any political issue of our time. Just think of anything right now. Healthcare, climate change, racial issues, social justice issues, whatever it might be. Donald Trump lies about every single one of them. And that's J.D. Vance's formula to success. Just be like Trump. Just lie. Just lie constantly and you'll get elected. What Gavin Newsom is doing here is not an attempt to be authentic. It's not trying to run for office. He's trying to mock the absurdity of Donald Trump, the absurdity of his fan base that creates these weird AI images of him like riding a shark into the sunset, holding an American flag with bald eagles behind him crowing. That's what the MAGA movement does, and Gavin Newsom is poking fun at that. And MAGA, J.D. Vance, Donald Trump, and all of the people around him are just not bright enough to understand that. And the last thing I'll show you regarding Fox News is I actually recently did an interview with Governor Gavin Newsom, the great Governor Gavin C. Newsom. I was with Aaron Parnas, Olivia Juliana, myself, JoJo from Jersey. She's on Twitter. And we had a great interview with the governor. And Fox News actually covered it tonight, saying their headline being Newsom is flexing a little too hard. I'm going to react to this clip in another video because that requires its own conversation. I want to have my own roast session of Fox News. But they are so angry at Gavin Newsom doing this. And the best part about it is he's not wavering. He's not stopping. They are doubling down. And I want to show you some examples of that right now. Earlier today, Cat Turd, who you might know, one of the worst accounts on social media, said that businesses are fleeing Gavin Newsom's California in droves. He's trying to say that California is failing, even though it's the largest economy in the United States, the fourth largest economy in the world. And the press office account had something to say about that, saying, try again, troll. It's the #1 state for Fortune 500 companies 2 years in a row, the #1 state for business starts, the #1 state for tourism, farming, tech, AI, and manufacturing. In fact, nearly 4 times more companies launched their headquarters in California than relocated out of the state, according to data from a recent report by the Public Policy Institute of California. Just a complete destruction of the narrative from the MAGA trolls that all these people are fleeing California. It's a disaster. No business wants to open there. Matter of fact, a lot of businesses want to open there. A lot of businesses want to be in California. It's a very profitable place to be. Here's another one that Newsom's press office account put out today. We talked about in an earlier video that the White House, the Trump administration, launched an account on TikTok. They were expecting a warm embrace. They got the exact opposite. People in the comments were putting photos, the AI photos of Gavin Newsom that we've seen online. They were putting AI images of Donald Trump saying American president for sale. Here's some other ones. Gavin Newsom is the strongest governor in America. He's the greatest. No one is better than him. He's also actually 6'3". Thanks for your attention to this matter. People are trolling Donald Trump on his own White House TikTok account with stats on Gavin Newsom, with praising Gavin Newsom. It's driving them insane. The final one I want to show you is Republicans were continuing this narrative that California is a failing place. The Republican account Eric Doherty said, in another stunning embarrassment for Gavin Newsom, the chairman of Bed Bath & Beyond announced that they will not open any retail stores in California. Now, if you were like me and you're hearing this news, I was like, they're still open? Even after they declared bankruptcy a couple of years ago, closed all their stores, they're somehow still operating. And so the Governor Newsom press office account had a similar response, saying after their bankruptcy and closure of every store, like most Americans, we thought Bed Bath & Beyond no longer existed. We wish them well in their efforts to become relevant again as they try to open a second store. Just ruthless, and giving no room to the Republicans to lie and spread their misinformation. So Fox News can continue their tirade. They can go on to day 4 in a row if they want to of making fun of Gavin Newsom. It's not going to stop them, and it's not going to stop Donald Trump from being exposed as a weak, ineffective leader who is scared of Gavin Newsom. So anyway, just had to show you all this stuff. I think it's so hilarious. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this entire story. I just love it. And have an amazing rest of your day. We will talk soon.